Welcome. Today we are here with our guest to discuss Dreisilker electric motors and motor safe repair.
Thank you for inviting me to discuss this wonderful topic.
Yes. How are you familiar with Dreisilker?
I heard about their dedication to quality, customer service, and the environment. Since 1955 they have focused on reliability and energy efficiency. Besides, I can see them from my living room window. Haha.
Haha. I'm glad to see that you have maintained your sense of humor.
Yes. Especially when I see that after years of Dreisilker focusing on environmentally friendly repair processes that also maintain their customers' environmental integrity, other processes are being addressed by the EPA.
How do you mean?
In June of 2010 the Environmental Protection Agency distributed a draft decision to repeal the exemption for burnout ovens from the stringent limits imposed on incinerators in 2001. The decision is titled, Standards of Performance for New Stationary Sources and Emission Guidelines for Existing Sources, Commercial and Industrial Solid Waste Incinerator Units, Proposed Rule 40 CFR Part 60.
So, the industry was using a harmful method to remove copper from electric motors?
Yes. This was found by the Environmental Protection Agency as cited in the report as well as in the 1994 Canadian Electrical Association report and study on motor repair. Presently, representatives from the industry are opposing the ruling because of the financial burden it would cause them to improve their processes. They have not argued that the process is environmentally friendly. Instead of changing and improving their processes, the industry representatives are suggesting that the economy will collapse if the ruling passes.
You are saying that this industry group is arguing to continue to use processes that harm the environment?
Yes. Plus they reduce the efficiency and reliability of the motor after repair. This causes the environmental impact of their customers to increase through the need to use more energy.
But didn't that group publish a study performed in the United Kingdom showing that their process does not harm the efficiency of the motor that they repair?
Yes. The industry performed a study on itself that showed that their process does not harm the environment. Members involved in that study also took part in developing a repair standard for the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers in which they wanted to allow a 20% increase in core losses through the burnout process. Core losses are a major contributor to reduced efficiency.
Wow. Amazing how confusing that is. Well, what is different about the Dreisilker process?
The Dreisilker process is a mechanical stripping method that uses low temperatures. It was shown in the Canadian Electrical Association research that the process was safe, did not damage to the core, maintained efficiency and was environmentally friendly. The operator cuts off the winding head, warms the stator core, and removes the windings when they are about 10 degrees centigrade above the insulation temperature using a hydraulic puller. The hydraulic puller controls the pressure, eliminating the chance of separating the stator core laminations.
But wouldn't that take longer than the traditional process? It sounds like the cost would be much higher in labor.
Actually, Dreisilker competitors try to use that story. In reality, the amount of labor time is virtually identical to the traditional process. All the same steps are taken, the difference is that the winding and stator core insulation is not turned to ash. The oven time is eliminated, meaning that a motor can be stripped from start to finish in a few hours on average with the Dreisilker process, while it takes at least 12 hours of oven time alone with the traditional process. In an emergency repair, the Dreisilker process can reduce the stripping time by at least 10 hours without having to take shortcuts, such as increasing the burnout oven temperature, which further damages the motor.
So, the Dreisilker stripping process can also reduce downtime? Isn't that what companies are looking for?
Yes. Unfortunately, most motor owners are not aware of the processes that are used to repair their motors. Once educated and when watching the process in action, motor owners that have reliability and excellence in mind always end up becoming Dreisilker customers. Some send motors from other countries or even cross-country in the United States.
Are there other benefits to this process?
Yes. In the higher temperatures used in burnout ovens, the frame of the motor will twist. This causes increased soft foot through the motor repair as well as possible changes to the mechanical fits and motor air gap. The Dreisilker process has proven to avoid this problem, maintaining the mechanical integrity of and reliability of the motor. In addition, the high temperatures of the burnout oven will cause the stator core to warp and splay, increasing the stray load losses of the motor.
This is incredible. Why isn't everyone using Dreisilker yet?
Because they may have been unaware or led astray by false information. All anyone has to do is ask for customer references and even visit in order to see how the Dreisilker process will improve the reliability of their facility and maintain efficiency.
How would someone get more information?
Contact Dreisilker at 630-469-7510 and ask for more information. Ask for customer service.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to discuss a Dreisilker motor repair difference.
And thank you for joining us. Good night.